Hello，你哋大家好。今日咧我嚟咗Carlos 嘅公司，因為咧最近葡萄牙咧有個新新聞，咁好多網友咧都好震驚嘅。但係咧今日我哋就問清楚究竟政府葡萄牙嘅政府咧。Last 3 days, Portugal government have released news about restriction in Lisbon and Porto area for golden visa. What's your view on it? Obviously, a lot of people have a lot of concerns, and I think the answer is a lot of unknowns, but a lot of our viewers want to know your opinion.
Yes. First of all, I'd like to say that it was a little shocking and surprise that the government at this stage that we are living with COVID situation, with economy situation, just released this news. I believe the situation happened because of the parties in the government that are fighting for approving the new budget for the next year, and for sure it was like a kind of agreement between some parties that they keep secret, and it was like some people helped to change the law of the golden visa a little bit, and small parties would allow the government to approve the new budget for the next year. It's what I believe, it's what people are talking about. However, this will affect or may affect hundreds of people that are on the process of the golden visa. I have to say something very clearly.
Yep,
at this moment, the people just start the process or are going to start the process. I believe, it's not a guarantee from my side, but I believe this law, after the change, will take about 2 months or even 3 months, maybe next year. We don't know yet. Nobody knows yet when will be implemented the new changes of this law.
No.
Nobody knows yet how it's going to work.
So no one has a timeline?
No, at this moment we don't have information. There's a lot of people already pushing the government to release some more information because they are not clear what they say. They just say, basically, they are going to change the law restricting the area of Lisbon and Porto. Nobody knows exactly which area will affect. If it will affect all districts, it will affect metropolitan area, district, parish, whatever. And also, we don't know, there's a lot of questions going on. If it will affect all kind of the golden visas, it will be only for the property acquisition, because as you know, most of the people that are using the acquisition of property, 500 and 350, okay? This will affect only these two, this will affect only one, nobody knows. This will affect other types of golden visa because we have other types of people transfer 1 million euros.
Yeah, that's right.
To Lisbon, is transfer. So I don't think, they don't speak about it, but they have to be more clear. They have to provide us more information. At this moment, this has been discussed yesterday in the Portuguese government, the Portuguese parliament.
Yeah.
So far, nobody has any idea when it's going to start, how it's going to start, what change. This will take time. So I believe from my point of view, until December, will not have anything changed so far. It's possible to happen in December, but it's not possible to happen in 1 week or 2 weeks. Another idea that I have, and something I'd like to tell all the people who are checking these videos is,
your client,
yes, they can be relaxed. They already start the process. My clients already submit the registration to the immigration platform online. It means they are registered over there, and it means that the process, if they start now or later, they are already been registered. It's before they do any changes. And in Portugal, when there's a law that is coming or any change, they have to set up a date. They say, from this day on, we'll implement these changes. Yeah. Nobody knows when. It will be a project of the changing of the law, probably soon, we don't know. But that's what we'll try to find out in the next few days.
Question?
Yes.
So what you're saying is, at what process a client is submitting to the document to the government? Mm-hmm. You mean buying a property, or what? At what stage they are safe?
The first stage of the client for the immigration start when we make registration online on the immigration platform. Doesn't matter if they buy the property or not.
So when do you actually register your client on the
Normally,
immigration?
we just register the clients at the moment they start buying the properties or after they buy them. But at this moment, for a precaution, we'll just give information, give orders to my staff to register all the clients that has not been registered so far. So what I can say that today, we finished to register all our new clients, just in case.
As a what? Like as an investor?
As an investor on the platform.
Because even they haven't bought it yet.
Even they don't have it bought it yet. They don't have to worry because we already registered all of them.
Can I just translate that in Chinese?
Yes.
即係我想講一講解釋頭先 Carlos 先生講嘅説話咧，就係當喺佢嘅律師樓入邊，所有嘅客人咧總之任何人已經開始投資或者係揾佢嚟做律師嘅客人咧，大家都可以放心，因為佢已經咧逐一想將琴日開始咧，將佢哋所有嘅客人咧係喺個移民局入邊登記作為一個投資者嘅身份。當你係一個投資者嘅身份咧，即係當你係今日係一個投資者嘅身份咧，你就唔需要擔心。
There's something also I'd like to say about it, that even we don't make registration of the client.
Right.
Even we don't make any registration, if there's a new client coming and say, if you don't make any registration right now, I don't think it's necessary for one simple reason. Because the law has to say the date from which start. If they say, for example, after 31 of December 2020, the golden visas that would like to apply for it will not be eligible if they buy any property in Lisbon Port. They have to set a date. They have to set a date for that. Precise date. So just imagine I don't make any registration of my clients so far, and the client asked me, I said, listen, if the law is not implemented, of course you can start. Even I buy today and the law starts tomorrow, it's after. So it means that the client buys today and the law start implemented the change tomorrow. It means that the client that bought today is eligible for the golden visa. We just don't know which time, exact time, there will be the changes. I believe if the government is in rush to approve this, it will not be before December.
Okay, Carlos 先生話咧，法律係上面有講明咧，係一定要佢有一個日期，定出一個日期咧，由邊一日開始咧係唔準買里斯本或者波圖呢個大城市嘅。咁暫時嚟講，我哋都未決定到係邊一個地區啦，係講緊個省啦，或者係個城市啦，好多嘢都未定，日期都未定。如果佢定咗日期之後咧，咁你只是從今以後，即係從嗰日開始，你就唔可以喺嗰啲地區買啫。但如果你係之前嘅話咧，你就仍然係可以嘅。就算一日之前去買嗰層樓，你仍然可以做黃金簽證。Okay, my next question is, if someone is not buying one property for 500k, for instance, they're buying multiple property and they're not completing the whole purchasing process, do they have to worry?
Well, that's what I'm telling you. It will be also a question of time, checking when it will be implemented. So that's a good question. I don't have any answer for it at this moment. Nobody knows if they will accept to start buying the property right now and finish. Because, probably we'll have a lot of clients at this moment that already signed a promissory contract.
Yeah.
And for some reason, they're going to make the final deed in 2 months' time or 3 months' time.
Right.
So, but we have the promissory contract signed right now.
Yeah.
So nobody knows if the government will say it's legible for the people that start the process with the promissory contract or with the final deed. That's a lot of questions we have at this moment. We don't have any answers so far. We are trying to push the government, and during next week, I hope to get some answers about it. So we'll see what we'll have.
So you're saying about the CPCV or not? Like the government has not implemented whether CPCV date is a date of record for the golden visa or not, because we don't actually know. 即係卡羅先生話咧，我哋暫時都未知道咧，究竟如果你可能買幾層樓，咁到你最尾嗰層樓咧嘅 CPCV 嗰個日子，咁你可能你仲要有2-3個月先至會去簽嗰個final deed。咁 你做 CPCV 算唔算係入咗嗰個數咧？咁 So you still don't know whether the CPCV date is it correct or not?
Nobody knows for now when is going to happen the change. If it will be within 2 months, 3 months, it will be next year. Most of the information we gather during this year, they give us some information that what we got, that they give us the information is that will be implemented only next year. We cannot say exactly. I believe that it will be only end of this year or beginning of next, but this is something we cannot confirm at this moment. I hope to get during next week to have more information about it. I hope the government will release more information what they're going to do, and if we have expectation of the time, more or less, to make our clients feel more comfortable and tell them exactly what time of the process will be starting. If it will be when you sign the CPCV, it will be after you make the registration of the final deed. Nobody knows for sure.
Okay, or the final word is there's a lot of unknowns. So don't panic. What is your advice to people?
Just the people that are on the process right now, of course, they should do as soon as possible. If they are buying in Lisbon and Porto, before the end of the year. I believe that it will be the deadline. Yeah. But it's not like rushing, like doing in a crazy way. We still have the golden visa law in process, and this will not. It will be just a change. Since the beginning of this idea from the government, they're trying to limit Lisbon and Porto because they want to ask the investors to move to different cities. Actually, at this moment, I can tell you there's a lot of cities and a lot of places around Lisbon already improving and getting better, and also the real estate market is getting higher. So it's also opportunity for the people to invest other places with a good percentage of yield as well. And we have very good experience on this, that the people are buying outside Lisbon are happy, and much happy because investment is a bit less than in Lisbon. You can buy more than one property, 2 or 3, with the same amount of money.
Yeah, it's
than
just
you buy in Lisbon or
by matter of is metropolitan Lisbon,
so
you know.
It's okay. Yeah. It's probably the people like to buy in the capital of Portugal. It's true.
Yeah.
But people also have the chance. And my personal opinion at this moment, with less capital, you can get better investments. This will not change anything, but will just try to move the investment of the foreigners that would like to invest in Portugal. I believe this is not good for everybody, but at this moment, Portugal is one of the countries that has been increasing the price of the properties in Lisbon, the big city, and it's opportunity also for the investors to try to go around and also get to good deals.
I personally never supported Lisbon property market, so like, but yeah, it really depends. Like what's in regards to Lisbon, what is the area of Lisbon, for example?
Yeah, that is important. Which area the government will specify or not for now? What kind of golden visa will be affected, and when, and starting from which steps, which stage. So we have a lot of questions at this moment. We don't have answers. We'll try to push as much as we can to get these answers to tell our clients what they can consider about.
Okay. Thank you very much, Carlos. I hope that everybody can be calm and try to finish your purchase as soon as possible before December. That would be great. Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.